Hello.
This is Science News. If you're confident that you understand how reality works, this episode will make you question that belief. Because modern science increasingly shows that our sense of certainty about how the world works is based not on facts, but on convenient simplifications. We're used to thinking that the universe is stable, that emptiness is simply the absence of anything, and that perception reflects reality as it truly is. But today, these very assumptions are being called into question. Let's start with physics. In 2024 and 2025, groups of physicists from Princeton University and the European Organization for Nuclear Research published a series of papers on quantum vacuum fluctuations. These studies were published in Physical Review Letters and Nature Physics. Formally, we're talking about microscopic effects. Informally, it's about the fact that even nothing in fundamental physics behaves like an active medium. The vacuum is not a passive background. It participates in processes that we are used to considering as properties of particles and fields. This means that the boundary between existence and non-existence is not clear-cut. It is blurred, and blurred at the very level we are used to calling reality. Now, the brain. In 2024, neuroscientists from University College London and the Max Planck Institute for Cognitive Sciences published studies in Nature Human Behavior on the mechanisms behind the formation of subjective present. The results show that the brain does not perceive the world continuously. It operates in a series of predictions and corrections. We do not see reality, we are constantly guessing it and then convincing ourselves that this is how it actually was. The sensation of a continuous present is a side effect of neural algorithms, not a fundamental property of the world. If this sounds like philosophy, that's a normal reaction, but neuroimaging and psychophysics data say exactly that. Let's move on to biology. In 2025, research from Kyoto University and Harvard Medical School published in Cell Systems showed that a cell's functional state can change without changes to its DNA. A cell is not a rigidly programmed mechanism. It's a system with several stable modes. In this context, disease increasingly appears not as a breakdown, but as being stuck in one of the possible states. This is inconvenient because it blurs our usual understanding of what is normal. And finally, cosmology. In 2025, an analysis of data on the large-scale structure of the universe, published in the Astrophysical Journal, showed that the universe is more homogeneous than some alternative models of gravity had predicted. This does not solve the problem of dark energy, but it shows that many elegant theories do not stand up to observational evidence. And here, a common theme emerges. At every level, from the vacuum to consciousness, reality behaves in ways that defy common sense. Our basic categories, emptiness, continuity, stability, work only because we are accustomed to them. Today, science increasingly does not confirm our intuition, but rather destroys it. And perhaps the most unsettling conclusion is that the problem lies not in the world itself, but in our ways of understanding it. If you disagree with this, great! Write and tell us exactly where you think the boundary has been drawn incorrectly. That was the Science News. Science begins where comfort ends. See you in the next episode.